And hey guys, Murder here, welcome back to the Gary Grigsby War in the East German campaign. We are playing as the German invaders into the Soviet Union. Okay, we are on turn 5, we have already done our moves in Army Group North, in Army Group Center, and in Army Group South. So, what's left is some administrative hassle, some like support moves, and administrative tasks. We have 12 more administrative points, and in this episode we'll be ending the turn and seeing what lies beyond. What is the fate of our panzer divisions in Moscow and near Leningrad? Okay, yeah, I've taken a look at the situation. Let's put just as a formal, thing the markings. I don't know, it's marks or markings. Like if it's a red square around the unit, is it a mark or is it a marking? Okay. Anyways, I need to move some HQs, and it's boring because I saw that some of the HQs has not been moved. Some Romanians. There's one. Oh yeah, this Romanian HQ, because I didn't want last episode to last forever, so I've not paid attention to this aspect. Also, the forgotten 6th Army command unit, the Stab, as the Germans say it, Stab, has to be moved, and air base to the railhead. I think from here it will be better because we'll be moving the HQs together with the railhead up, and gonna be closer to the units. Here it would remain mostly static, I think. Okay, one more HQ that I've forgotten to move is this Panzer HQ in Army Group North, and nobody, of course, said anything. My sweet viewers, nobody said anything that I forgot this HQ and this airfield also. And when we are up in airfields, during airfields, we need to fly some fuel. This HQ, let's fly some fuel. Fuel to the 8th Panzer Division. We will be not receiving the full load, of course. You know why. Okay. Now this and our Army Group Center. I won't be flying to this most stretched out unit because it will be encircled anyway, and we could lose all its movement points until it's saved. I mean rescued. So maybe this location. Cool. Yeah. Okay. And in the south, I'll probably be moving the transport squads, the transport squad of planes from Army Group North to Army Group Center, because in the Army Group North we have 3 squads, and in the Army Group Center we have only 1. And in the Army Group North, the railhead is getting closer and closer to the front line, because Leningrad is not running away anywhere. And in the Army Group Center, it's gonna take some time. I could transfer it to the Army Group South, but in the Army Group South, the resistance is really non-existent, and we are just marching up the infantry up. Marching up the infantry up. Yeah, marching up the infantry. Here our airbase. The airbase, if you click anywhere else, the airbase that has some transport planes available is lighted up in yellow. Nice trick. Yeah, let's fly some fuel here because we can, and because the units are in the friendly zone, so we hold the full loads. See, 100 tons of supply. This core will be probably left in place. I think we can fly some spare fuel to the front line units. Smart has 0. Now it has 17. Okay. There are also transport planes here. No, it's just nice. Why does it say so? If I click, there's a yellow indicator. It probably can fly supplies, maybe, or something. I don't know. I'm unsure. How does it work? Parachute transport squadron. Could probably use also those 4 planes to transport fuel, but whatever. Yeah. I was looking also if we did have any some reinforcements activated from the Axis allies, and we have some HQs activated and some airfields, but the airfields doesn't matter. Some American squadrons, yeah. I'm really unsure how and when do those units activate. It's not written anywhere, I think. Maybe there is a, I don't know if I showed it, there is a in the info screen 2 arrows, and it's a reinforcements and withdrawal schedule. So we can see in which turn, if any units arrive or just are withdrawn from the field. In next turn we receive some brigade, cavalry, motorized, corps, Jaeger, and so on. Finish, but I don't think it actually says anything about the frozen units. Let's leave the Slovakians. Okay, so I've done this fuel jobs, funds, HQ in the north. Yeah, okay. So what's left is basically administrative points to be spent, and I think what we are going to do with the points is create another quite potent infantry corps in the north, because from my experience in the previous game in Leningrad, that was played of course off stream or offline, the Leningrad defenses are really tough to crack. The Soviets tend to put like 1 million units here in 3 stacks in high entrenchment, and the grind is really slow. So we're gonna need another potent infantry corps here besides our X corps. We could also use one of these. This has quite nice support units. This is my idea, but I didn't work it through, unfortunately, so bear with me. This one has even more support units. I'd like to pick now which corps would be most appropriate. This one has none. Okay, that's unfair. It's bicycle recon battalion. Okay, yeah, bicycle units were quite often used. in the various armies, especially those that were not heavily mechanized and motorized. The German army was not really highly motorized or mechanized. Anyways, yeah, my thought process is that if we choose a core that has a lot of support units, we would not need to hold them into that core later, so we will spare some admin points. And I think this core is quite good. Also, might consider how the generals look. This one is mediocre. This general has 6 infantry, but the morale, the admin stuff is also bad. You can see how this general. Oh my god. Okay. I haven't seen that anyway. So choose the first core. Yeah. The first core, we change the general, we leave all those support units, and we're semi good to go because it has only 2 divisions. So we need to, so to say, reassign some more divisions. But who do we choose instead of Kuno Hans von Both? Which is, I don't know, how did he perform in the war, in the actual war. This one looks nice. Karl Adolf Horit, 7 infantry, and 777 morale and so on. That's nice. Quite nice. It has Ernst Hell has also 7 infantry, but less stats there. Friedrich Kirchner has only 6 infantry, so no. I think I could sort it specifically, but it doesn't work now. Let's see. Bayer Rudolf has 7 infantry, but the rest is crap. Yeah, 6. You don't have any general that has 8 instead of, apart from Gotthard Heinrichi and Erich von Manstein. One general with 9. So we will have to. We could actually snag General Heinrichi. There's only 2 victories. I wonder where the 43rd Corps is. Let's take a look at the commander support and find General Heinrichi. Find his core. That space. Oh, 43rd Corps. It's in Army Group Center. Well, it fights, yeah, it fights. But let's snag him. A theft from Army Group North. This guy has 11 victories. Why are so bad though? Where is the General Heinrichi? Okay, I choose you. Joseph Harper has been automatically promoted and takes command of the 40 something Corps, 43rd I think. Joseph Harper, but his initiative has been demoted by 1 because he took command of a unit that is not on his position. I thought we have a lot of generals that can take command of the unit. Okay, they had to promote someone. Okay, +1 initiative, and he's quite nice. 7. I don't think he can regain that point anytime soon. Okay, so we have 1st Corps now online. We have only four points left. We could we transfer it to the first core? To transfer some divisions, 17 to 22. So the combat rating rises. And we could also take one more division. Which one? The best one, of course. This division to the first core. 1 admin point. 25 strength. Very good. Okay, so it has 4 divisions, it's okay. We could have 2 more points. We could send the road construction battalion up the command chain to the 18th Army, because we don't need the railroad repair units in corps. We need them in armies, so they will be working on our railheads. One more point, we can send the construction battalion from the X Corps away to the army group, to the 16th Army. Okay, we have 0 admin points, but we can also do some things with 0 admin points. We have some support units in the high command, and we can transfer them. We can transfer them for free. One to the 18th Army. We can send one to the 18th Army and one to the 16th Army. To be fair. Next turn we can move them even lower. Army Group North, we have 1 gun battalion. Yes, 70%. So from Army Group North you cannot send them anywhere. Only the movement from high command is free. Okay, so I think the admin things is done. Let's take a look. How does the situation oh, there's a lot of things. Okay, so we know what we'll be doing with admin points next turn, if any remain after the HQ build-ups. Okay, there's one more thing before I end the turn. There are actually 2 more things. First is a shout out to Mihai Dan Chuchu or Cuckoo, I don't know. He's probably from Romania, if I'm not mistaken, and he left a comment in the previous video about a magic button called Shift plus K. If I press Shift and then I press K, something appears on the map. And what is it? Is the requirements of garrisons in particular cities. So if I click the city, for example Vitebsk, there is here a menu for Vitebsk, and it says 0%. It says 0%. So the inside is actually not that important. There's supplies and fuel and so on. Yeah, unimportant. But what's important is the 0. It says that there are no units garrisoning the city, so the partisans can run rampart around. In Minsk, our regiment of security provides 58% of security. In Vilnius, our regiment of security provides 112% of security. There is also a second army HQ. So I move it up. Okay. And Ikonos is we have 111% of security. In Riga we have only 49%. So we can see in various cities how the situation looks like. In the south we have here, for example, in eastern Kiev we have 400%, and in western we have 0. Well, it's just a coincidence because the frontline division station is there. And what do we do? nothing. Because it does do, it spawns some partisan units, and oh, there's one security division. Wow, I forgot about it. We can move it deeper into the marshes, but the marshes have been cut off, so I don't know if it's gonna be really useful. I can send it back to Garrison Brest-Litovsk, and we see that it's 288%. So I can break down this unit, and in the next turn we will send some regiments away from the city. Yeah, so thanks Mohai Dan Kuku. I'm sorry, I probably say your name wrong, because I actually have no idea how to pronounce things in Romanian. Yeah, but thanks for this tip, and I actually didn't know that. Okay, the partisans are quite important, maybe in multiplayer games, because the player can actually think the partisan actions through more than the AI. Probably. Yeah, or not, I don't know. I haven't played any multiplayer games. Yeah, and I forgot to mention a guy named Stolypin, or Stolypin. He's probably from Russia, or Ukraine, or Belarus. And that's the guy who sent me a nice comment in the Matrix forums that I'm his favorite streamer, my favorite YouTuber regarding War in the East. So thanks, guys, and thanks for the kind words. Okay, so we are ready to end turn. I'm anxious and I'm excited how it's gonna go. Bear with me, end the turn. End the turn, yes. What does the AI do? Let's see. Supply, supply, supply. Supply, supply, supply. Some air missions, probably. And end of the logistics, and now the combat starts. Recon first, movement second. Black screen. We are back online. Interdictions. They actually shot down one of my fighters. Oh, it's Finnish fighter. Okay. I would like to pause here and point out the interdiction thing, because we have the air doctrine set on interdiction, so the interdiction missions are flown, but the missions are flown only with bombers, because our fighters in the air bases are way behind the front and they have no range to escort the bombers, and it's quite how to say, dangerous to fly only bomber missions. But the Russians have only the E-16 Type 24, so it's not an obsolete plane. Also, it's a one. That doesn't matter. I had an idea, but I forgot what to say. Okay, but we actually succeed this time. If you want to, I treated the air war as a secondary front and didn't actually delve into it that much. But if you want to, because it doesn't make any difference against the AI. See, 28 bombers without any escapes. But it probably makes a lot of difference versus a player. Oh my god, the Russians are counterattacking. okay, 100,000 men. Okay, 100,000 men again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. 170,000 men. Okay, okay. That's the strength of the Red Army here at Leningrad. I was happy, a lot of, well, divisions were close to Leningrad, so there are no more. And there is like 300,000 men alone in this area. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. There is a slow grind before us. Yeah, I was saying about the air war, it's not really important against the AI. But, and if you would like to conduct the air war, you need to put up the air bases closer to the front, the Luftwaffe air bases closer to the front, so the fighters will fly their own missions around. Okay, no counterattacks on Moscow. No counterattacks of Moscow. We'll see how many units the Soviets did bring up there. Hopefully not that many. Yeah, and if you bring up the fighter and bomber air bases closer to the front, you pay the price in trucks. So it's kind of a trade-off. But the planes do really make a difference in some. Yeah, there are some statistics if you want to take a look. We lost 11,000 men, of which only 2,000 were killed. The Soviets are 1 million men behind from the start, but there is a lot of Soviet units. The British, okay, again. There are a lot of Soviet troopers in those open air prison camps in the back of the line. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Let's see. Let's see. Well, 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 well. We have some movement points here. We have some movement points here. We have some here. Let's fly recon and see how the situation looks. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not that bad, I think. There is something in the north. The question is how many how many divisions we did manage to find and how many we didn't manage to find. Because in the forest it's very easy to hide a division, and it's not that easy to scout it by plane. We have any units in battalion? I don't know. So there is a chance we scout a unit with airplane, with airborne recon, and there is a chance we don't. So yeah, but the situation doesn't look critical in the Moscow sector. Doesn't look critical. It looks okayish, I think. They tried to rescue those two very powerful divisions, and only 4 defensive cavalry remains. So sad. So sad. But they rescued all those units from these pockets. That's sad. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, this happened. Okay. Enough of the scouting. For the scouting. They're not that powerful units around here. This one is quite powerful, 18 movement, 18 combat value. I don't know how this division look like. Okay, I will probably think about this a bit, how to proceed. We'll be using our infantry to do some preliminary attacks. We have 3 movement points here, so we have 1 attack from here and maybe 1 attack, well, for sure 1 attack here, but maybe 1 attack in this division. And then we could move the panzers. We'll use these panzers. We have also some movement points to clear the way, and then these panzers, I mean this and this unit, to punch through. It's only 6 movement points, so no way. To punch through, probably like this, to secure the corridor, the stray panzers. But we have 1 hex of Moscow occupied. We have 1 hex of Moscow occupied, and I'm quite happy with this. We'll be possibly going around here, because storming the urban hexes is a nightmare. It's an X, so it's above 100 defensive value. It's 100 defensive value. It's not really possible to storm that easily. Yeah, but our infantry is really close. It's really close, and we could like secure the corridor here with the panzers, then move the infantry into it, and then use the panzers to drive around and finish the encirclement, and then they will I mean not close, but slowly, they will slowly wither down. They are out of supplies there, but we have plenty of time. It's only turn 6, and we have more than 10 turns to capture the city. Yeah, and the Leningrad sector looks terrifying. It looks terrifying. There's so many units. But oh well. We have some of our panzers ready. We have some of our panzers unready. Those motorized divisions took huge amount of losses. It's only 55 table of equipment, so its strength diminished by half. That's quite high table of equipment. Okay, I have also received those brigades I was talking about, and something Finnish. But these were probably support units, maybe some support units. Yeah, those infantry battalions probably. Okay, that's all for today. Even though this episode, well, I planned it to be a bit shorter, but it's also above 30 minutes. So thanks for watching. Leave any comments you want. Bash me if I did something wrong. I'm not that susceptible to criticism, and I take it very proactively. And thanks for your kind words everywhere, and for your subscriptions. I received 50 something subscriptions, of which I'm very happy. I never ask for subscriptions because it's not my thing. It's well, your decision, and you do what you want to do with all this free time. And I receive no money from all those videos. Maybe later, when I become big streamer or big, I don't know, YouTuber, but it won't happen. Anyways, thanks guys, and see you in the next episodes. We'll be deal with all this conundrum. We'll beat those Soviets into submission, I promise you. Bye!